up, dudes? So that was earlier today. Want to do an unbagging? So I haven't looked at any of this yet. It's later in the day. I got this at Goodwill for $11. Let's see what's in it. So I make a bunch of hats. I cycle through yarn really quick. So let's count how many yarn skeins I got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh my gosh. There is no way I can do this math in my own head, so let's figure it out. Calculator. $11 divided by 17. Darlings, I paid 64 cents for this. I paid 64 cents for this one too. And guess what? There's doubles. What a good deal. Amazing. Totally scored. Then I got all this fabric. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 bundles of fabric. They were all marked $3.29, but blue was on sale today, so I think it brought it down to like $2.80 or something like that. So each of these bags, I have each of these bags except one were on sale. So look at this. Ooh. Now this is a nice piece of fabric because look at this too. It doubles, it opens, and then it opens one more time. That's how much fabric is here. So we got this. I'm not going to open every one. We're just going to look at the patterns. Well, maybe I will. I'm curious to see what's in here. This green, it's hard to explain. It's got kind of a sheen to it, and it looks kind of glossy, I guess you would say. So this is a huge amount of fabric. This is thick. It might be upholstery fabric. Perfect for the bags I make. So another huge piece of fabric. So with my environmentalist project, I can only get, that's the confines I give myself, I can only get fabric or yarn or the supplies I use, the majority of them, at like the little elastic I need for my capes, I'm going to buy brand new from the craft store, but that's about it. I can only get them at craft store, or at thrift stores, salvage stores, flea markets, garage sales, or be gifted the fabric. And that's the reason why I do that, is because there is 90 to 130 million tons of textile waste that ends up in landfills every single year. And if it doesn't sell at at the thrift store, it usually goes right into their dumpsters. And so I'm taking all these bits of material and fabrics and making cool stuff out of them. So there's this buttery light yellow color. What else did we get? A nice blue. So this is folded a bunch of times, bunch of fabric. So I have some favorite thrift stores that I call my honey holes. Ooh, this is gonna be a cool bag. I make record collector bags. So, for example, a lot of this material will end up being so this is an example of one of the bags I made. And these are called the record collector bags. These are big enough to fit a stack of records in. And then they're all lined with the different material on the inside. And so I'm taking all this kind of scrap material or forgotten about material or material people gave up on and turning it into something hopefully somebody wants. Here's some of my latest ones. This one has this belt window in it. Volcano. So I've been doing a lot of sewing. I have a bunch of record bags done, and then I have some standard tote size bag ones too. So this will eventually be turned into a record bag. Ooh, some nice gingham. That's great. I keep all my material when I get it like this. I'll wrap it up on like a cardboard rectangle, or I have some other bolts here, and I store it right there like that. And so it's really easy just to see what I got. Here's where I store all my yarn. And then I turn them into capes, bags, tissue holders, other little bags, some other things. I know I'm forgetting something. Here's a cool plaid. Ooh, I'm excited! Another cool plaid. These are going to be great record bags. So, let's see. One more, two more left. This is the next one. This material feels like Carhartt pants. Carhartt pants might mean something like this. Got that. Got some more of it. What is this? This is like a curtain. There's a curtain in here that I will for sure turn into a bag or something. It's got some weird curtain ties on them, which I'll reuse this too. And some more of this thick khaki color. This is perfect for lining the bags and stuff too. And then finally, last one. You ready? This is so rad. So this is shiny. I have no idea what, maybe polyester? I have no idea what it's made out of. But there's a ton of it. It looks like a tie, like that sheen on the necktie. And then look at this yellow paisley of the same thing. This would be amazing to line a cape with or a bag. And then a big piece of this fabric. And this fabric feels cool. It kind of feels like a faux suede, or like a kind of, well, not even faux. It feels like real suede, but I don't know what it is. Maybe like a brushed cotton or something? So lots of really cool material that I will eventually turn into money. Just like that. All right, well, there's my adventure. Here's what I got for barely anything. Woo, successful day. What's up, dudes? There goes the big train. Run, do you want to jump on? So yeah, with this project, I decided, well, here's what I noticed with people online. Everybody goes from a certain angle. So I decided to do the opposite. So I show myself from some weird angles. Just to show. I think the human body is beautiful and hideous at the same time. We all got double chins. It's so we can fucking look up. So I thought it'd be fun to show just different angles. I usually don't wear makeup. And try to do the opposite of what most people do with their online presence, which is usually the best angle with a ring light. I don't even own a ring light. Makeup, hair done. And it's been fun. So yeah, I mean, I figure, well, you know, a lot of times with online presence, some people can overpromise and underdeliver by the magic of photo editing and that kind of stuff. So I thought, hey, what if you like underpromise and overdeliver? I don't know. That's kind of a fun concept. Yeah, so like in real life, maybe I'm like a pleasant surprise. So my health, yeah. Well, I'm not the mother of Elon Musk's next baby. No, I'm 51. I've cleared that curse, darlings. I had a kind of a scary health problem. All of a sudden, I felt really awful. This was about 2 months ago, and ended up having to call an ambulance. It turned out my blood pressure was 221 over 140 or something like that, like heart attack, stroke range. And long story short, bunch of doctors, bunch of scans, bunch of dyes, bunch of everything. I found out I have a vascular disease called FMD, fibromuscular dysplasia. And I have this disease in my carotid arteries, in the arteries to my kidneys. I'm lucky that I don't have it in my aorta. And so, this disease makes my arteries pretty susceptible to injury, tear, aneurysm, which can lead to stroke. It can lead to, they call it dissection, complete ripping apart of my artery. And it was a scary diagnosis. I have lived with it for a little bit now. And I have to make lifestyle choices and changes. I can't go on roller coasters. I can't do anything where my head will get whipped around. I can't dive, scuba dive. What other things? Nothing where my head is like dangling back unsupported, supposedly. Like those kind of things. Because my carotid arteries are in my neck. And the way my arteries are, the way they're built, the kind of glue that holds them together is faulty. And so my arteries are pretty fragile. This has been my whole life, but I just got diagnosed. This is about the age when people get diagnosed for this disease. It's pretty rare. And, but it can be managed with medication, and that's what's going on with me. I'm going to be seeing my vascular specialist again real quick. I got another scan. When I got that scan, I found out, on top of that, I have a hole in my heart. Say what? I got this thing called a bubble echocardiogram, where they insert bubbles into your heart. And the bubbles are only supposed to stay on one side of the heart. If they show up on the other side, that means your heart can backflow, regurgitate the blood. And the bubbles showed up on both sides of my heart. So they took another look at that, and turns out I have, like when we're born, when we take our first breath of the universe, when our soul enters our body, when we take our first breath of the universe, usually this little valve in the heart closes with the first breath the baby takes. Yeah, mine just flapped around. I'm an interesting soul, darling. Very powerful, divine feminine. So, that too is managed with medicine. And then I also found out I got this thing called a hiatal hernia. It's where my stomach like pushes through my diaphragm, goes up into my chest cavity. It fucking sucks when it happens. It's the most painful thing. Your body kind of goes into shock. And so I have like triple whammy happening. But I'm not damaged goods. I'm going to be getting everything fixed. My stomach just kind of pokes out a little bit because my organs are pushing out. So I found all of this out recently, and it was a big life change. I have to rest a lot more. I have to take care of myself a lot more, and which I've been doing, and I've been feeling a whole lot better. My blood pressure, I've been more powerful blood pressure medicine. It's pretty stable and good. I take it every day. And lifestyle changes, no big deal. I can do that. So prognosis is good. With every one of these things that I have, you can live a normal, long life. Just with some lifestyle changes and adequate amounts of rest and being able to listen to your body. So, there it is. So no, I'm not a baby farmer. I'm not one of Elon Musk's baby mamas. Yes. Girls, I'm not part of the harem. Never was. I can't water ski. Never again for the rest of my life. Tube either. No. I can ride in a boat. I love boats.